So today's video is going to be about the fall transition. This is the makeup that I'm putting on almost pretty much every day, and I'm going to take you through what are the makeup products that I use. I'll put the details in the description box below, and let's start with it. So start with this gold eyeshadow all over my eyelids, and it's very, there's no art to it. I basically just sweep over my eyelid with this eyeshadow, and I feel that this makes for a great base. It's a beautiful color, doesn't matter what the season is, but it's just a wonderful base. So there it is. And now I'm selecting this eyeshadow from MAC just for the crease to give some definition. It's a nice warm chocolatey color, and I feel it's not too overpowering as far as my skin tone goes, and I can just do the definition pretty well with it without going overboard. And there's some hair falling on my face, and I just start with the outer corner of my eyelid, draw very tiny circles, and I drag the brush inwards, and that's how I make my crease. Once I'm done with that, I bring it closer to the lids again, and basically, so what I try to make sure is I do not leave any hard edges. It's just all smooth, all looks natural, and I look like I have naturally hooded eyes, which actually I do. And then I would apply some underneath. Trying to create some definition there. Now once that's done, I'm going to use this pencil by 24/7. This again is a shade in brown, so that makes it easier to not make the makeup look too loud. It's very subtle. The line that I draw is again very messy, because I do not want any harsh lines. I do not even want it to look like I have drawn my eyes or something like that. I just want it to be defined. I just want a bit of definition. And so as you see, I apply it in dots all over my upper eyelid, and then I just mess it all up with my finger. I just rub it roughly, and there it is. I also draw a little bit on my lower lid, because it's brown. It doesn't create any conflict with the whole makeup, and just a bit of definition it looks good. And now I am curling my eyelashes with this very favorite Shuamura eyelash curlers, which I picked up in Asia, and followed by this mascara, which is my favorite mascara so far. It's by Lancome, and it's called Hypnose Drama. I think I totally love this mascara because the amount of volume it gives me is amazing. It's so good. I totally love the volume. This is my favorite mascara so far, and I use it almost every day. Of course, other than the days when I feel like using other mascaras, but this is most of the time. And once I'm done with that, I am going to apply some blush. This one is from Tata Harper. It's a very beautiful color. It goes very well with my complexion. And apart from that, I think it's good for my skin because it's supposed to be environmental friendly. And not just that, the texture is so pretty, so smooth. It doesn't hurt my skin. It feels great. Now I'm going to apply some bronzer. I'm just dusting the bronzer very lightly all over my face. Actually not all over my face, just around the edges of my face to give some definition. Now I am going on to my favorite highlighter. Yes, this is by the Beauty Crop and it's called the Lightning Crew. I'm just tapping a little bit. Actually, I think this is almost like the Becca shimmer, and the kind of glow it gives out, it makes me radiant, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful shade, and in reality I just got it as a sample from Birchbox, but I think once I'm done with this I'm going to get a full pack because I really like this highlighter. Being liquid, it makes it easier because during this time my skin feels dry and I don't like to apply a lot of powders. More cream based the better it is. So there it is. I applied some on my cupid bows, my high point of my cheek, on my nose to highlight it. Now I'm using this lip pencil from MAC again. I'm just defining my lips first, and once I'm done with that I'm going to fill it in. So basically just lip pencil, nothing else. This stays longer. The color is beautiful, yes, but it also stays much longer. So if I plan to keep it on for the entire day, this is perfect. And some minor corrections here and there. And that's the final look.